I'd like to invite Joel from our engineering team to talk about how this first set of features helps customers navigate the recent changes in the talent market. Joel?
Thanks, Abik. Hello, everyone. I'm excited to kick things off with our first set of features. Let's jump right in. Looking back at 2023, we witnessed major changes in the talent market. Firstly, at the beginning of the year, we saw new salary transparency laws take effect in key talent markets. Most notably, Washington State and California joined other states in requiring published salary ranges on job postings. This year, we also saw the macroeconomic environment produce an uptick of inbound application volume as many more job seekers entered the market. Lastly, this year, companies began to implement longer-term remote, hybrid, and return-to-office strategies for employees. Let's take a look at 4 key features we've launched this year to help you handle these changes in the talent market, starting with pay transparency. We put a lot of effort into making sure teams had an easy way to stay compliant with salary transparency laws in just a few clicks. On Ashby job boards, you can now display compensation details both on job boards and on job postings in a structured way. You can show multiple tiers, equity ranges, commission structures, and bonus details. There's even a section to describe your compensation philosophy with supporting links. Setting this up at the job level allows you to reuse these tiers across multiple job postings. This structured compensation data not only makes it easy to stay compliant, but it also helps you have more productive conversations with candidates by setting salary expectations up front. We were determined and brought this feature to market by the January deadline, helping teams stay compliant with new salary transparency laws. This year, talent teams faced another seismic shift: increased inbound application volume. In the opening, Benji shared with us data showing an increase in application rates per week across both business and tech roles. The reality is that some of these applications are redundant. You probably see this in your day-to-day. Maybe it's an eager candidate applying to the same role multiple times before you make a decision. Or maybe you have rejected candidates, excessively reapplying within a short time period. To keep signal high and give your recruiting teams a way to handle this influx, we've introduced application limits. Application limits allows you to set rules on how often job seekers can apply to certain roles in a given time period. You have the option to display these rules so candidates know exactly what to expect. We can see it here in action on the application form. These rules limit candidates from excessively applying to multiple open roles before you make a decision, or reapplying to certain roles after they've been rejected. You can set up multiple rules and scope them to certain jobs, departments, or any other criteria using our powerful filters. Application limits ensures your team isn't spending time on duplicate applications, but it also helps ensure a fair and equitable review process for all candidates that apply. Teams were eager to set this up and start using it straight away. Here's Jacqueline speaking on the timeliness of application limits. Now, we've all seen and felt the surge of inbound application volume. But what about the other side of the equation for job applicants? If you're a candidate applying to dozens of roles during your search, any extra work really adds up over time. Timothy McKenna really puts this into perspective in his post. Thanks to Timothy for putting some numbers to what a lot of applicants deal with. To help job seekers with this effort, we've added the ability to autofill resume data into the application form. You'll notice we've automatically filled in certain fields like name, email, location, and social links. This is a delightful experience for applicants. It saves them time and it elevates your employer brand. Now, for our final feature in this segment, let's talk about one of the most dynamic changes in the last 12 to 18 months: location. Your company may be transitioning back to the office full time. Maybe you're establishing new hubs or only offering remote options in certain regions. It's critical to understand and organize where candidates are located when they apply. As you saw in the last clip, Ashby will automatically parse candidates' location data from the uploaded resume, or applicants can directly type it in. Creating structure to this location data allows you to more reliably do things like knock out questions, infer time zones, and generate location-based reports. Structuring this data in Ashby pays off multiple times over, as we'll see in other workflows. In this segment, we looked at staying compliant with pay transparency features, handling large inbound application volume with application limits, providing a great candidate experience with application autofill, and capturing structured location data with Ashby. As the talent market changed in the last 12 months, we've listened to you and adapted the product to help meet those shifting demands. At Ashby, it's important that our product velocity and workflows support you in being agile to everything that is changing now and in the future.